raids one after the other, completely consecutive.
Come on. You can do it.
And today I can't. I'm tripping over to my own feet. And I'm like,
all right, tell me when you're in, Westy.
They didn't update anything.
I'm loading up. Alright, I'm in.
Am I just garbage at this game?
We in.
Are we in? Are we in?
I'm seeing a picture of a pause screen.
Yo, alright, get ready for Griffin. Just wait for the Joker. It's not Griffith.
Not Griffith, guys.
It's Eris, guys. Get it fucking right, man. It's not Titus, it's Titus.
Griffith is just a crazy ex-lover.
It's still the fact that I can't.
It's not. It's Titus.
I still can't
kind of just like, you know what? Common sense.
These Pasnos attacks aren't doing anything.
Wait, they shot the castle on the and he's like, our attacks aren't doing anything. You guys didn't do anything.
Prepare to fire the Nova Driver.
No, we're using the King engine and it's not working.
And it's just heartbeat.
Sir, Nova Driver ready to fire.
All right, no, it's not like the solar cannon because this game has that thing of the sun's the strongest thing in the world. No, it's Nova Driver.
You mean in the solar system?
It's a Nova.
If it was a Nova, you would all die.
Okay, guys.
I didn't know this because you know those.
What's that? What are they gonna do?
Looks like they plan on using Pasno's strongest weapon, the Nova Driver Cannon.
Nova Driver Cannon?
You added a cannon to the name?
Yes,
you
I've never
bitch.
seen it fired before either.
You can't just cheat the naming convention like that.
I sure hope so. We'll have to wait and see.
It's the Gas Blaster Blaster.
So does anyone know the tripwires and FOBs that I'm talking about?
Nope.
Nope.
No one knows
Ready to fire, sir.
tripwires and FOBs?
Nope.
Nova
I don't.
Driver, ready. Aim. Fire!
Okay, guys, here's the plan. If our cannon doesn't work, we're driving the ship into them.
What do you mean aim? It's a floating castle. It got nowhere else to go. How could you miss? How?
Look, man, I saw his head, but that said 0%.
Look how poor that missed.
Have you ever done FOBs?
They did
Jesus
it!
Christ, that was a miss.
I thought you did FOBs.
Uh-oh, this is very
I
bad.
didn't. I told you I disliked FOBs.
Huh?
You dislike it, but you just said you never
Look.
did it.
The palace is falling towards Palm
I've
Springs.
told you this multiple times. I've never been interested in them, so I did the tutorial and I was like, okay, I've done it.
You
Let's move on.
dislike them, but you've never done them.
Are we really gonna run in circles like this?
Is this going to be an
I'm
actual
just saying,
conversation?
it sounds like, don't say you dislike it, say you've never done it.
You can dislike something on principle, though.
I can dislike Kanye, but I've never met
You
him.
mean like, well then you sound like an idiot, because FOBs are actually really good, and you're like, you're one of those idiot...
Doesn't mean everyone's you.
It's an opinionated piece.
Let me finish. No, you know what, I'm done. I'm done being interrupted.
X, you said that you refused to watch the Naruto playthrough on principle. It is in common evidence.
I've been watching the Naruto playthrough.
Wait, you have?
Just kidding, idiot. Yeah, and it's not that interesting. I stopped watching.
Swear, it's like he caught you on something, and then you just said, no, I've been watching.
The last boss that they were on,
Crushed!
I forget his name. Dude who moves around real quick.
So everyone?
There's a lot of mediocrity that's happening here, Westy. Not only did they miss super hard, but Monica's like, yeah, we got him. We got him real good, guys. And then the castle is like... No, it was Max that was saying we got it real good, and then Monica's like, oh God, it's gonna crash into your hometown.
No
God
way!
damn it, frickin' Montreal's getting destroyed again.
Yeah, since X isn't here, we can actually talk about it now. This is the issue me and Westy were talking about.
He's just salty. He's just salty on the game, and he's carrying it over in the party. That's really it.
No, it's the fact of X doesn't care if he talks over people. He doesn't care. He'll talk and talk and talk, and even if someone tries saying something, he won't stop. He doesn't care because he wants to hear himself.
He's the Akuma.
Guys,
he's the
Akuma. All on
Akuma.
stream.
Yes, it is. No, you remember when I was streaming like Resident Evil, and then it was a complete argument, and then I said I'd rather have it all on stream because it's an archiving. We're archiving the argument.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want us to like archive it to where it's like we're never going to do this again. You know, I find it very healthy to kind of have a history of all the shit that's been happening.
You know what? Yeah. I will admit that every now and again I like to look back at that. I think it's the Resident Evil 1 playthrough and listen to the conversation we had about the booty sweats.
Oh yeah, no. There's times I go back and then there's times I go back and I look at it and I'm like, I wish I didn't say certain things because I don't think that way anymore, right?
That's always the thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a way to archive it.
Yeah. I mean, I still get the booty sweats.
The thing is like, if you're told the way something, like, since we're going on the Metal Gear thing, if you're told the way something works and you don't try it, but you just don't like the concept it's giving you, is it wrong to say you don't like it? I mean, it's not like a food where it's like you're told that this cracker is crunchy and therefore you won't try the cracker because you're told it's crunchy, right? It's a whole nother thing of feel, the way you act, you know. FOBs are this kind of skill ceiling, obviously, right? Because X says it himself where it's like the most stealth thing in the entire game. And it's like Westy doesn't have a lot of fun where it has this huge-ass skill ceiling. And it's like, therefore he says, I'm not willing to try it because I know it's going to be this pain-in-the-ass hard shit, right?
It's not just that, it's just, I think I made it clear a lot of times that I've never really been the biggest fan of, I'm just trying to get through single player and stuff, and it's like, now I suddenly have to drop everything I'm doing and deal with some online dude, whether I want to or not, or else I'll get screwed over.
Oh, okay. No, but like, I know X would obviously say, well, you don't have to respond to him. And it's like, you know, you don't have to be doing FOBs either. Because that's the thing. I've told him my reasoning for it, and I'm surprised he's eased up a bit on it. He and I have gotten a bit better at like talking, but previously it was just like he'll just defend it without thinking about the other opposite.
Yeah, it's just I won't admit the skill teaming is a thing because I ain't that great at stealth games, and I don't feel like trying to do that all that phantom nuke stuff. I don't frickin' know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I will play video games.
It's just you can dislike something without trying it. You know, I can dislike Donald Trump, and I have not seen him in the bedroom. Do not try it.
It very much is the fact of like. You can kind of understand why I do get so upset when he starts shit-talking stuff that I like, such as,
anime!
We lost a viewer, thanks, Westy. Oh, no, we got one back.
No, because it's like...
Someone heard me shout anime.
Anime! No, stop it.
No, because it's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like the reason why I guess you can kind of understand. Because me and Westy were also talking about...
X?
Huh?
What if that viewer was X? Sorry to interrupt.
Oh.
Continue.
Give me an example of something X has shit on that we like that he's never done anything with.
Character action games.
Just any character action game.
He has MGR.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, he did say he did finish it, even though I kind of doubt it because he said it was a button masher. It's like, not really. Unless you're playing on the easiest difficulty, it cannot be a button masher.
Try to button mash Armstrong.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, go do frickin' Monsoon on hard. You better learn how to parry.
Well, and
Do you know
like
how to parry?
MGR, you can't call it like when somebody says a button masher, it's usually they're not used to the genre or they don't find the genre very appealing, right?
Yeah.
You haven't figured out the skill curve to it yet.
Yeah, when like adults like us will say it's a character action game, it usually means it's got dodges, it's got parries, it's got perfect rolls, perfect guard. It's got all these systems in here for the skilled player to use. But everyone's going to be looking at that kind of thing of, oh wow, we just had 4 people and we lost 3. Jesus. I don't actually care if we have a lot of people because you know what? I streamed like MKX. I had like an MKX stream like a week ago, and it had like 20 people in there, and only 2 people were talking.
Yeah. No, X, this is human compound interest. You have them, but they go away the longer it goes on.
Like, for people that say beat 'em ups or button mashers, I don't want to say that they don't have the skill to know that it's not a button masher, but there's nothing in me saying that they're willing to try and see that it's not a button masher.
Yeah, because
Like-
it's kind of, I guess it's kind of the reason why I don't like that X has such a strong distaste for hack and slash games, because hack and slash games, it's like, yeah, there's not a ton of thought put into the way you fight, but it's still effective, it's fun. Games are fun. What's wrong with that?
Here's my tinfoil hat theory. Kingdom Hearts, I feel like is like the progenitor of character action games. It's not the first, but it's like everyone's picked it up, right? Or everyone's seen it. Everybody knows what it looks like, right? It itself is a character action game with RPG elements in it. And on normal and lower difficulties, you can get through the entire game by just mashing the attack button and then casting heal when you need the occasional heal, right? Same thing you can apply with Bloodborne and so on other games. If you have the healing items and just keep attacking the person, you will eventually win, right? You put Kingdom Hearts on hard difficulty or higher, you can't just mash it anymore. You need to dodge things. You need to block things. You need to do a lot more things than just mash. But, you know, the masochist in me says, how many people or how many casual gamers or just how many people in general say, I'm going to play hard my first playthrough? How many?
Not many.
Not many. X says that I am trying to show off when I play Metal Gear 5 on hard mode. Or I'm trying to be a show off when I play it without reflex mode on. Right? I'm trying to be a show off when I was trying to beat Wolfenstein on Uber difficulty my first playthrough. And it's like you're trying to show off.
But like again, the issue then comes to who?
Well, like the thing I told him was, it's like, do you think I exercise to show people I have muscles or to keep healthy? Because I'll let you know it's to keep healthy, right? I play it on the hardest difficulty to actually give myself something worth the effort, right? If I'm not being challenged, I'm not feeling it, right?
Hey, but you telling me that chest isn't for show? That actually took work. Like, Protein didn't do that shit. What is this bullshit? What have I been doing wrong?
It's called motherfucking dental dams.
I go to college, I flash my abs, nothing happens. You do it and it's like, oh, look at this healthy guy. What is this bullshit? Do I need to work on my arms? Is that it? Is chest off this season?
I did like the ice bucket challenge, and then all the ice water just evaporated as it touched my rock hard abs. No, don't work like that.
There we go. I was gonna say, I keep seeing fell, but then immediately fell disappears, and it's like, what the fuck? But never mind, I got it.
Anyway, let's
in a fat top. It just got shrunk on me, and I didn't complain.
Let's go back to Dark Cloud 2, but I also want to point something out before I unpause it. So, the Nova driver cannon shoots and doesn't hit the castle and immediately misses it or scrapes the side of it. Let's point out the fact that Maximilian, the main character of the story, says, "You got them." Okay, whatever. You got a scratch on them. Let's also point out that that little scratch on the side of their castle is causing the castle to crash and is losing its ability to levitate over cities. Monica notices, despite us in our location being like miles on miles on miles away from our home city, she is able to detect and like predict that the castle is going to land and crash on our hometown. Mind you, that we've immigrated most of the town away from the town over to other cities and locations for the future to exist. And so the possibility that all the casualties in that town is like, what, 6? 5?
Oh, shit.
Ish?
Bruh, I don't think you understand, right? I got some family portraits there that I forgot to take.
Not to mention,
Now, I don't
we
want
have
to go to the next Christmas party and have Mama shout at me because I forgot the picture of Uncle.
right outside of this Stonehenge area. We have Ixion, which is a time-traveling like train. If we were worried that it was going to crash on our town, and it does, we can literally go back in time and evacuate everybody while we do so.
See, that's the problem with it. Like, that's the problem with doing tension and time travel stories. It's like, the option of just going back to the start and stopping everything is always present.
The only thing I could possibly think of is there's no option select. And it's like you can only go 100 years forward or 100 years back. There's no middle ground. At which point it's like, that's a stupid fucking time like paradox.
What should we do, sir? There is a town at the estimated crash point of the palace.
You know, I want the main character or like the general guy to just be like, fuck it, worth it, and to also be like a villain.
Blast it all! How do we stop it?
See, the only thing for me with that shooting scene is the only other thing in your immediate area. You are a castle in the sky, the only thing to target is this other floating thing in front of you, and you still miss. How?
Initiate Colossus
There's
mode!
literally nothing else to target. Are you a stormtrooper?
Girl comes in, initiate Colossus mode, and then the general and the soldiers just like, the fuck? The fuck's that?
What?
Why did we let her out
mode?
again?
He's like, the fuck is Colossus mode?
What are you talking about?
What are you actually talking about? What the hell is Colossus mode? I didn't know this Rebel Castle had Colossus mode. You're telling me we have Shadow of the Colossus mode?
We need
It's a
to
new
summon
system on
Super Galaxy
Cosmos.
Gurren Lagann.
And then she's like, oh, it was on the system the whole time. I just didn't tell you about it. It's a new system.
You know
You
what,
must be joking.
Westy? You know what I realized the other day? We could get X to watch both of the Gurren Lagann movies, and he would actually like them. Because
he won't.
It would not have. It would, because it
No.
does not have the one specific thing he doesn't like, which he like even said blah blah blah. The whole thing with like.
No, you can't get him to watch it. I'm not saying he won't like it. You can't get him to watch it.
We will take him to his seat.
I will be that guy that says he just does not like anime because it's anime. Even if it's the most adult anime out there, to where it has really good themes to it. We'll show him Jinro, which was the influence to Killzone, and he will not watch it. I will show him fucking Ghost in the Shell the movie, and he will not bother to watch it. I will try to show him Cowboy Bebop, and he will not try to watch it.
Pasnos doesn't have anything like that.
Yo, put on Colossus mode. It's a new system that's on Pasnos. And he's like, you're just lying. Pasnos doesn't have anything like that.
Yes, it does.
And she's like, bitch, yes it does. You just don't know about it.
I'm hitting the button right now.
What?
What?
But
Ever since Pasnos was in its planning stages,
History has changed.
Since they've changed history, it's been in there.
Changed slightly.
Since they went back and changed history, it's in there now. So shut your fucking mouth. Jesus Christ.
We are literally unlocking supers as we go.
We have Colossus mode, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That doesn't exist. And she's like, they've changed they've changed history. It's in there now.
They've created a whole new time stream.
A new time stream.
I
So
like,
that explains it.
We are getting more supers the further the fight goes on, literally. We are unlocking Colossus mode.
Put
Right
Bosnos in
now.
Colossus mode.
You know what? What's the thing that's stupid about this entire thing is put Pasnos in Colossus mode, and then the soldier should be like, okay, I get it's now a new thing. Could you please tell me where it's at? Where's the button?
Entering
Right here.
Colossus mode.
Right here.
It's like just Colossus mode is like a little button with subtitles on it. Like, oh, there it is.
Hey, remember that button Jim spilled coffee over earlier, and you're like, hey, I'm on it.
So hey, Colossus mode is Transformers mode.
Cool. What is
How
it?
else are we gonna fight
I have
them?
no idea.
The Megazord.
It looks like Pasnos is transforming.
We need to summon.
Yo, look at this thing and tell me that doesn't look like a shadow of the Colossus monster.
Cool, what is it?
Look at that shit!
Bitch, you see what I'm seeing? Bitch, I made that.
Oh, whoops. Oh, wait, never mind.
Pasnos turned into a robot.
Huh? How did it do
You're
that?
telling me that this is just fun?
So, while it's transforming, we also gotta keep in mind, the castle is still plummeting towards our, like,
We'll
town.
stop the palace with Pasnos. Dive!
Dive.
Yes, sir.
Can we just... I like the freaking idea here that, like, this, they're transforming the castle into the next, but there's still people in there, so something's getting thrown about. It's like, what's happening? What? What are you doing to the next?
This is a Studio Ghibli movie through and through.
Studio Ghibli movies got hardcore fans. I just forgot. This looks like a Megazord.
Is it because of the shoulder pads? Is it because of the shoulder pads?
He's just grabbing it. He's like, yo, let's go. I'm a big.
How cool! It just threw the palace aside.
The palace is on the ground.
You know what
Let's try
really
and get
needs to
inside.
happen is he needs to like push the castle
Okay.
away, turn to friggin' Maximilian and Monica, and then do a thumbs up.
The thing I don't like about Pasnos as a thing is really? Gigantor Pasnos, that's what it's called.
I mean, why not?
Anyway, the thing I don't like about this is in the first game, they had the Sun Giant, and the Sun Giant was this giant mech that they used to take on the Dark Genie, which is the ultimate evil. And they end up beating it, and it turns out that you can't really kill it because it's like based on the evil of human hearts. So it has infinite magic power and shit. So it kills the Sun Giant, right?
Yeah.
What is stopping our giant Gigantor Pasnos from literally just destroying the castle palace?
What?
There is nothing that is going to stop that thing from literally stepping on it.
Nothing but plot convenience. The strongest emotion. Quick, get on my time-traveling train. How does that work? It just
Wait.
does.
Because you did this plot device thing that allows us to bring the castle 100 years from the future to the past. What it is essentially saying is, yo, Posnos went through time and space since the space aligned, and that means he exists in the past and the future. I don't think that's how time and space works, Studio Ghibli, but whatever.
Wow. Look, man, it's wibbly wobbly timey-wimey stuff.
Everything's ready. Shall we go?
Also,
You
that's
must
the
have-
voice of BGT's character.
Yeah, that's BGT, alright.
Everything's ready. Shall we go?
That's what she's been trying to hide from us this whole time.
Everything's ready. Shall we go?
Let's drive this train in.
Look at this train.
Is this Polar Express? Like then the remake? Are they gonna make the edgy remake of the Polar Express? And find out.
I don't know why I find that hilarious.
What?
Look at the two main characters, and then they just get a really slow, like, seat turn. I don't know. I kind of like that awkward, like humor of like the seats just taking a long time to turn, so that way they all face the same way.
Max, Monica, listen carefully. Griffin's palace is back on the ground.
Also, this feather fangirl is Max's mom.
This is our last chance to take him out.
Okay.
It's up to you to repair the history.
I'm traveling.
Oh no, they've already had the Studio Ghibli thing of, hey, can't you live back in the past with me and Dad? And she's like, no, we can't, because that's not how time works. And he's like, fuck you, Mom. You shouldn't have ever come to the past in the first place then.
Griffin
Wait,
has
are you
perverted.
streaming on YouTube or on?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, okay.
This is the final
That's
chapter.
why I was confused. It's like I was
This
like, oh,
is
I
the
just went
final
off.
chapter.
Okay, get going.
It's like, good.
Go and make a brighter future for all of us. Yes, Mother.
We have
Leave Griffin to
time-traveling train. We have a mech that exists in the past and the future. You can't look at me and tell me that you can't stay here, bitch. Oh, I get it. Child support is pretty expensive nowadays.
To be honest,
But
since she's on the castle itself, that means she's also in the same train as Pasnos, which is you're in the future and the past. That means you can stay.
I operate on a different level.
I'll wait here. Make sure you get him.
I'm trying to summon hell, but it's not. It's like,
Wow.
it's weird.
BGT, you are such a prick. Yeah, I'll just chill out here. You go get him.
We will.
Do it.
Wait, were you allowed to name any of the characters in this game?
Nope. Not a single one. Unfortunately not, right? That's why BGT was like, wait, why the fuck is his name Osmond? It should be BGT.
I like the freaking the cheering on that Osmond gives of like, make sure you get them. It's not like good luck. It's just do it. Do it, homie. If you don't do it, I won't.
So where's the giant, like, Posnos thing that was here earlier? It's just gone. I guess it just went back to their own time, I guess, and it was a limited time thing, and then that's why the plat device works.
Chapter 7.
Oh,
Palace
that's why that
of
was
Flowers.
dumb and funny to me. That's right.
I actually don't like how long Monica's hair is. It's just anime looking to me.
Whoa! Huh?
Welcome to the Moonflower Palace.
This is the bunny Griffin's like waifu back 10,000 years ago. It is actually just Princess Zelda. Like if you just look at the way she's designed.
Yeah, that's just Princess Zelda.
Turns out
Amazing lip animation.
You're right. Jesus Christ.
Welcome
and
to the moon.
So
We got
in this
powers on
Studio
the
Ghibli Legend of Zelda movie, the bunny 10,000 years ago had a thing for the. I guess it wasn't even like a relationship. It's more like, you know, I had a thing for her, but it wasn't like a love relationship, I guess.
I got my eye stuck on the booby.
And so there's like war for like the stones, and humans like are literally fighting to kill each other, and so she sacrifices herself so that way the castle is safe. And so Bunny / Ganon is upset and says all humans are monsters, and says I should try to commit genocide on the entire planet, also killing other races and species.
What? You have come to fight with Cyrus inside the Moonflower Palace, have you not? Cyrus?
Do you mean Griffin?
Please, don't blame Cyrus.
Okay, that says Cyrus, but we all know that's Sirius.
Yeah, that's serious.
I really hope you are able to see the child's true form.
The I is not suddenly a capital. That's not how English works.
Really?
Who are you? I am the ruler of the palace,
But guys, how do
Alexandra.
you pronounce Amygdala?
How do you pronounce what?
Amygdala.
Amygdala.
I usually just say amygdala, yeah.
I say amygdala because I keep telling X, it's a word before the game.
Yes.
So I'm not Princess Zelda, I'm Princess Alexandra. It also ends with an A.
Cyrus has not yet realized what his role in life
It's
is.
different. Can't you see that my hair thingy?
Sirius has not yet realized what his role in life
And-
is.
Neither have you
It would
two.
it'd probably be more accurately described as a habit, if anything.
See, don't blame Sirius. Sirius just doesn't know what to do with his life. And it looks like neither do you two. And I'm like, oh, what's with this sick burn from a dead woman?
Cyrus and I share many memories in this garden. They are all still hidden.
Look, here's a flashback of.
Come on this journey to have
Here's a
dead
fla-
woman tell me how to live my life.
If
because
this
she
garden
couldn't
could
have
change
heard.
back to the
Because
way it
she's
used to be, the child may remember everything again.
Ah.
It looks like you just stuck a JPEG in the background.
I fucking hate that attack.
I like that transition to the flashback. It just looked like you stuck a JPEG in the background. It's the best.
So, her idea is if we can make the garden look cool and awesome, Sirius or Ganon will remember how sick Hyrule used to be. And then he might remember and then stop being evil. You know what's making him evil? It's not the garden, it's you being dead.
Please, open up your hearts and see for yourselves the truth hidden here in the castle. There is a clue in the first room. Please, go and win back Cyrus's memories.
So the way, usually
If you
there's like
do,
a kind of gimmick
I'm sure
to when you're
Cyrus
rebuilding
will.
the areas, like in the first
I
game.
beg of you.
For the gimmick in this, to rebuild this area, you need to go inside and take a look at the portraits. And they're just pictures of what it used to look like. If you forget, guess what you gotta do? You gotta go back, and then check the picture again, and then run back outside.
But what is art?
I wonder what she meant. A clue in the first room.
Anyway, let's
Please,
keep going.
mow my garden. It's been 100 years.
Look at all the fucking weeds. You also notice that she's able to create life just off the bat.
So wait, are you even able to rename the main character, or is that also off the table?
Nah, it's
There is no renaming anything. The only things I can name is fish I collect.
Nice.
I can collect fish and force them to do races.
Oh, well, I thought it was gonna be like an aquarium thing, because it's like if it was an aquarium, then it's like, sure.
You sure?
What? I despise the hate nights.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to say that again?
What?
You're like, I thought it was going to be like a fish tank or something, and then if you look at the stream.
Oh, huh?
No, in this game you can collect fish and then cook them for food, or you can raise them and evolve the fish, and then they'll give you reward items for evolving the fish. You can also get rewards by forcing the fish to race other fish.
It's just like real life.
I haven't actually been doing that, and instead I've been doing golf. Because you get items for succeeding in golf.
Wait, you mean golfing?
Yeah, the
not
fish
showing
are
up
golf
this time.
clubs.
I wonder.
Oh, I was thinking the ball. It's like you do the initial hit and then you have a match mini game to get the
Aha!
fish
I got it!
flop
I
around
got it!
closer to the hole.
What was that? Aha! I got it! And this face. Yo, he's making it like a Dio pose right now. Like his eyebrows are all like strained and everything, and he's like, I don't know. I just get like a DL vibe from the way he's doing it.
I get pause on my screen or something?
What is it?
The woman just
I think
now.
it's more freaking
Alexandra.
Joseph Part 2.
Yeah, what about her?
Tell me about
She
it.
said there was a clue in the. Well, the first room is. Look, Monica. This looks like the palace garden, but there's no flower bed like that out there.
Look,
The pictures in this hall must show how the palace was long ago. So maybe what she meant was for us to return the
Look
palace.
at it. Look at this JPEG.
I'm sure that's
So
the way to
either
uncover the secret
this
about Griffin and
painting
his
was made
palace.
by sheer magic of memories, or there's a guy that painted the outside of the courtyard and said this will be good art, the thing that's in our front lawn.
I bet you're right. It couldn't hurt to try.
Ah,
Uncovering
feels like I'm
Griffin's
really
secrets,
there.
huh?
He
Sounds
says,
good.
closing
Let's
the
do
blinds
it.
in his house, right in his room and going back to sleep.
She has the anime jumping up thing. Oh god.
I'm waiting for it.
I'm waiting for this.
All right.
I've been waiting for this.
Fuck you. I really despise the hate nights.
Is that weird? Yeah, there we do it.
Is there really nothing in this foyer that's worth taking pictures of?
We're a castle, a rich, expensive time castle, and there's nothing.
There is nothing worth value in this castle. Why do I even take pictures?
I could go to a charity shop and find more value than this work of art.
So how many stages is there in the final chapter? A rot?
A rot? Ah, yeah, that's quite a lot.
So let me just lay down all of the treasure chests in my castle, so that way those guys coming in can just get a bunch of goodies off of my own shit.
I wanted to teach you a fair chance to your desire. What's the game?
What the fucking skeleton? Yo, this silver gear is like fucking immortal.
I was just running here with my microphone and my weird spiky hammer and just screw you guys.
I gotta put the beast blood into my weapon.
You gotta put some bone marrow ash. Every hammer goes into what?
I need to build up my heavy hammer first. Also, I need to kill those enemies. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yo, this gun is only 76% sure. You ain't gonna get girls like that.
That is a rat with a fork. Okay.
I found 3 bones.
Yeah, I actually don't like Monica's ponytail. It's kind of it's too thick and too long. Me and Westy have a whole like collection of just character action jokes.
Yeah, that's true. And we also had the, it was only a Tuesday joke once.
Thanks, Donnie.
We got demo D quotes.
Donnie is such a wonderful companion. Donnie lets you just cheat.
I like how Donnie's just hanging around. Like, hey, we're in the thing to Newcastle. Donnie, hey, how's it going? Can you break this ancient lock from someplace? I don't freaking know. Yeah, sure, fam.
I usually have to use like a treasure key to do that, to open those chests, or I deal with the consequences of whatever trap it has. Donnie can just like, oh, let me just open that up for you. Donnie also, for whatever reason, if there's like a kind of doorway where you need a key to get through, Not like the main gate, like a kind of small room door. He can get past that too.
Oh, what? Oh, this 100 years into the future fire tech trap. Bam, I know that.
Oh no, we were in the volcano earlier, and he's like, "Oh, is that hot lava just pouring in front of you?" Yeah, hold on, let me just cover that with water, and it's solid. Yep, you can walk on that now.
Why are you a sunflower? Logan, why did you just turn into a sunflower? Why you go this way?
Because there's like a whole like monster subsystem thing in this game, where you can pretend to be a monster and have like this whole like your monster thing.
By the way, can we appreciate that Silver Gear doing a Bloodborne invincibility frame of use on that fireball?
Yeah, you can turn into a rat. You can turn into a Bomberman. Bomberman.
I mean, like the blue one.
It's on the stream if you're looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Froggy.
I think Bomberman looks like he's from a 3D platformer game.
Got a frog. Got a spider lady. Whatever the fuck this is. Yeah. Got my sunflower, which is the one I'm trying to level up right now. Little dragon.
What does your sunflower do?
Here, I am doing an attack on stream of what the sunflower can do.
Okay. We got AoE spins.
I think my favorite one is probably the pixies.
Future sunflower power, the sunflower.
So pixies have a nice cute face and they have a hat. If they put the hat over their face, it is now a monster like teeth hat thing.
Is this like an allegory to like the movie on the inside?
If you look at like the monster just on its normal version of it, it looks like just a normal floating pixie, and then it puts the hat over its face, and all of a sudden it's like, I have monster teeth now. I don't think I'd ever want to live in a castle that keeps changing back and forth like a dungeon.
It's like you wake up in the morning, it's like, alright, I'm gonna go get some breakfast in the kitchen. Oh, the kitchen's moved again.
Oh, no, I'd say the worst one is like when you have like, we have items in rooms and then the rooms keep moving. It's like, yo, well, where's my car keys? Oh, I left it in the pantry.
I'm terribly sorry, I need to go to the bathroom. Where is the bathroom? There is 20 floors on this thing.
Just wait for it to show up. Leave and then come back.
Right now, I can't make this. I can do 5 floors max. Where did you leave the baby? Oh, he's sleeping in his room. Where's his room? Oh. Where's my baby? Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for my baby. Good.
My neck.
What did you do to your neck?
It just feels terrible.
Do you want to
I have to
massage?
just
Yeah.
stare straight down the floor for the time being. Because the fact that, like, my neck hurts so much. It's not like my back where it's like, oh, I just need to freaking.
Take it away. Massage.
Eat all these fucking chestnuts.
Shut it down the throat.
Also, apparently, crunchy bread is as healing as premium chicken.
It's also healthy fish. Crust is like half the flavor.
Crunchy bread. Normal bread, nah, man, that doesn't feel that much. Not crunchy? Well, I feel much better after taking a bullet wound.
Bro, tiger bread is like shit.
The
I
hell?
can't tell you how many times I've been bleeding out, and tiger bread just makes me better. Like I go to the hospital, and I'm like, hey, Grandpa, what you doing here, man? And he's like, I'm ill. I'm ill, I'm down. So I go to him and it's like, yo, just eat some tiger bread, yo. Better instantly, so he ate it, and then he said better. He reenacted Charlie's chocolate factory. Where the fucking grandpa has been like bedridden for years, suddenly gets up and starts dancing.
I can dance now.
Knowing that your son Charles has got a golden ticket has filled you with determination.
I can now play golf in this man's castle.
Yes. You are now the Wolf of Wall Street. In other news, you can now get Kingdom Hearts inspired engagement rings.
What?
You can get wedding rings with Kingdom Hearts inspired designs.
What the fuck? It's like a weeaboo
you can
gift.
have the ring, and it has the Kingdom Hearts, like the logo, not like with the title, just the heart symbol as the jewel equivalent.
Alright, that's probably the better equivalent. I'm expecting like
get,
fucking
like,
the crown like decal that they have as a necklace or some shit like that.
Where was the thread? The thread was just there, but then it was page update. Where are you at? Where you at, fam? Pretty sure. Alright. What we got? Okay, let me
What, just
describe
one level up
this
powder?
whole
What the
thing.
fuck?
Let me just describe this whole, like, thing for this. So, there's this group called Takeya's Custom Jewelry, right? So, here's the whole deal. Quote, we've been waiting to design a Kingdom Hearts ring for a while now, so when Corey approached us with his Keyblade engagement ring concept for his girlfriend Sheila, we were immediately enthusiastic. The idea was for the ring, no, the idea for the ring was to use a heart-shaped center stone surrounded by two keyblades, but totally up was the side that used. We entertained the idea of using Rose Light for 3 wishes, but in the end, Takeya decided to use the Oath Keeper.
Oh, of course.
Being one of the most visually elegant keyblades in the game, also symbolizes Thor and Karai's bond.
It's
The Oath
Karai.
Keeper's hilt- Karai, whatever. If I went full British, I would have said Karen.
I would have expected that over Karai. Sounds like a fucking Indian.
How do you pronounce her bloody name again? That was
Kyrie?
Kyrie, that's it. Anyway, the Oathkeeper's hilt frames the center stone on each side, and the blade forms the rest of the band. Takeya's designs the ring's band in 14K white gold, and he used 14K gold accents to create the set of guard. It was a real challenging to put some detail because of the small surface area, so he used the hilt and it was a bit of a time crunch to have the ring ready by me, but it was all worth it because she said yes.
I love this.
So basically, yeah, throw card now. You know what I feel like rewatching? Street Fighter 2 the movie. The animated one.
Okay.
Just say what you want, but that thing had good fight scenes.
I was planning on rewatching Recess.
Man, Recess was a good show.
Did the UK have Recess?
Yeah, Recess came over here.
Huh. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a concept that would just go over there.
Nah, it came over.
Yeah, you know, it's like that thing of, it's obviously a different school system. So to kind of, like, just somehow draw it all the way over there, it feels like it would be like this kind of alien thing. That's what it sounds like it would have been.
Most of the stuff we got was like followed the American style school system because that's just where it was being animated. That's why a lot of people make the mistake of saying 911 or 999. Because, you know, in order to use it, it's call 911 for the police, but that's America. Over here it's 999. A lot of people make that mistake. Hold on, the enemy just clicked on the screen. I saw 2 balls on the screen. Also, I just realized that for 11 over here, I can just sit in on that.
Hey, I found your item that you were talking about.
Yes.
It's an unknown bone.
Unknown bone. Get it?
Can't guess what creature this belongs to.
Get it? This is a joke. Dick. Get that bone? Like erection? No, everything's falling down. No, hold on. No. Oh, that was cool. Right, I'm gonna be able to put that. I need to make it dead.
I really just hate the Hate Knights. I really do.
What about them do you hate?
The fact that they have an attack that swings faster than any of your attacks because it has no startup. It just goes right into it. And it always hits. And then they usually go into a combo with it, so it's like, not only did I just get attacked by a bullshit thing, I am now stuck in a combo. Because I've had to, like, it makes no sense, because all of a sudden, I'm swinging, and all of a sudden, just swing first, ridiculously fast, no startup to it, no indication it's going to happen, and then I'm getting hit a second time, because it broke my poise, because it came out so quickly.
You could always bait it too. The thing I kind of hated is they use like one move if you try to backstab them, and it's just this one where they just drag it across to the side, and it's like, oh no, that'll catch you even if you're behind them.
Yeah. But it's just like, that attack that has no startup is used to like just entirely discourage you from using any short range weapon.
Yeah, well, with a short range weapon at that point, you're able to like block it and then go in for the stun lock on their side.
I'm just not a fan of it because the fact that sometimes it's used to stun lock me while I'm fighting another enemy. It'll just suddenly happen. It's like, oh yeah, hey, now you're dead because you got stun lock because of this attack that happens without any warning because they snuck up behind you. It's like, yeah. The first Hate Knight has a ridiculously huge attack. What was that? I don't. Oh goddamn! I don't have mocks. I can't be like.
How do you not have mock yet?
That's because I haven't made it to Lost Mystic. Well, I have made it there, I just haven't gotten
You
to
haven't.
Strayed.
You haven't saved Strayed.
No, not yet.
So wait, you're in Drain Lake. Yeah, you're in Drain Lake, but you haven't done
No.
Lost.
This is. I made a different character, so I'm still in the tower playing. I've already completed
Okay.
what?
You made it more with your co-op character than you did with your own character.
No. On my regular character, I do have Monk. Because I have Sage.
Okay, you confused me there where I was thinking that you like had your main character, then you had a co-op character, and you were somehow more progressed with the co-op character than the main one.
No. The fact of I found trainers like shit, so I just went and got one quickly. On my other character, I can find straight like this guy's so I actually try. No, I was just really confused though, because I joined someone on his character, and then all of a sudden, he summoned a Phantom didn't even waste any time, just walked right off the cliff. Was summoned, 2 seconds happened. It's like,
Probably because he's trying to get summoned by someone specific.
probably. It was just really funny, and I was like, I forgot I didn't have the logo, so I just was like, shit, I can't be like, I don't know. But again, that's why you put yourself inside in a weird spot. Like by the first aid night, by the fog. Not the fog entrance to the area. That's like, you get like one of the person who might summon you, and the person who's actually trying to summon you. Right, I keep forgetting. Oh, wait, no. Stay. There we go. That's it.
Have you been making boss weapons?
A couple.
You have any
I've been
favorites?
testing them out and seeing them like that. Huh?
Have any favorites yet?
I actually really like the butcher knife, I think. I actually surprised me. Like I haven't like actually tested it on enemies, but it's pretty good. It has
an axe. It has an axe moveset with a few different moves.
Oh, that's what it. Okay, that's what it was. Because I knew it was familiar. Yeah, because like the double-handed R2. Yeah, the double-handed R2 is actually really good.
Yeah, go.
Please tell me you do. I gotta say though, I really do like the dumb comments, sort of dumb messages that I just see everywhere. Of course, my favorite being for like a bunch of skeletons. It's just weakness, life. Well. That's hilarious. Well, that was funny. I freaking managed to help the World Master get to the boss. Dies within half a second.
He did summon you for a reason, didn't he?
No. It's the fact of the World Master was like, we went through the entire thing, but he ran out of healing items before we got to the boss, and I didn't have any more healing spells on me. So it's just the fact that we went in there and he had like 10% health.
You know you can there's a way to heal it.
Shit, that's right, I forgot. I have the
Token
of shit. It did not occur to me at all. Damn it.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I should have mentioned before. It's like, oh yeah, hey, what do I do here? It's like, oh well. I fucked up.
Indeed. People are
It's
such
like-
culinary savages.
Yeah, whatever. I just put another healing spell. I have 3 spots. Not like it'll kill me to not have the ability to heal the World Master and myself. I'm just mad because we made it all the way to the boss, and I was only helping someone because I wanted to be human for free. But
Yeah, you have fun with trying to be human for free.
Jesus Christ, there was something knocked over the box.
An evil performance.
There we go, now I'm being something again. I mean, it's not like I don't know where a ton of human extras are. It's not like I don't have like 37 on my other character. So I know I can get through the game without having to use like any of them. Cause like, I have used the time pretty much with a bunch of the bosses. Really hard time. It's just the fact of I want to be human for free. Because if you can be free, if it can be free, why not do it?
I mean, the good news is Champion or Covenant allows you to have enemies that respawn. So you can just farm things like dogs who just, like, have them.
Hello.
Do you even plan on doing Covenant of Champions?
Covenant of Champions.
Fuck off.
Maybe at some point, but not for the time being. I just want to go through the game normally for the first 1 or 2 times.
Well, the reason I say do you plan on doing so is because of the reward for maxing out.
Why? What is the reward?
Vanquisher's Seal. It's a ring that makes the damage out of your fists fucking great.
So wait, it actually makes an unarmed playthrough viable, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Not fist weapons, just bare bones fists.
What? Okay, now I actually really might consider doing it, because that sounds fucking amazing.
You need to give it like 50 awe stones, I think. I think it's 50. Only way of, I think it should be easier in Scholar. Because the only, like, you can get awe stones off of enemies, but the way that's like 100% is off of invasions. If you get invaded and kill somebody while in Champion of Covenant, or Covenant of Champions, you'll get a red stone, red awe stone, or just an awe stone, I guess it's called. So you can literally go through the game, like let's say if you want to make a build, I guess, even though it's not really gonna matter, because it's soul memory, you can go through the game and fight all of the normal, like, invasion enemy that they give you while in the Covenant. Kill them, you get an awe stone.
Oh, really?
And then you go through, like, New Game Plus or something and fight them again. Like, let's say you fight the Nameless Usurper. Guess what? Boom. There's an awe stone when you kill the bitch.
There are some invader placements in Scholar First, and it's like, this is bullshit. It's like there's 2 invaders in the Black Gulch called the Woodland Child, I believe, or something like that, and they both just pop up when you get close to the boss door.
Woodland Child. I think you're maybe talking about the Archer.
I don't remember, it's Woodland something. It's like Woodland Child Victor, Woodland Child Goalie, or something like that. It's Woodland blank something Goalie.
Whatever the case, there's that. There's
also
Muldrin, which is the Man-Eater, or some shit like that. Some naked chick with an axe. The only good thing to come out of Dark Souls 2 for me was Bazoosos. Bazooso, the Grey Knight Bazooso.
God damn.
So you know they made like a Bazooso for Dark Souls 2, right? And then everybody in the comments was talking about how they should have used the iron, like the turtle helmet, and how it's a better helmet. Did you see that video?
Yes, you showed me that one.
Fine, here's your iron helmet.
Ah, shit. Oh, wait, are you positive, Haven? Hold on a second. Huh.
What? Talk.
The Drake didn't respawn.
Have you been killing it a bunch?
No, because in fact I joined someone else and we had just gotten to the Drake, and the Drake was gone. So I'm guessing this is like the second time they've gone to this area. Because like, all the other enemies were there, except for the Drake.
Because I've, like, gone through, like, that game on Scholar, and I remember that motherfucker respawning. I know he does. I've seen it. Unless they've changed it. Or that guy specifically killed a Drake enough times for it to despawn.
But again, like, how would you... You don't have to touch on... How would he manage to kill the Drake 15 times and not kill all the other enemies in the area 15 times?
Literally, he could easily just bait and run around.
I guess.
I mean, Would he exert that much effort? I don't think so, but it's not like it's out of the question.
I'm tempted to get over to that area by myself, kill the Drake, and then homeward bow and see if the Drake is still there like that. Like, I'm actually going to see that. God damn it, get back here. Get back here. Shit. Shit. There we go. That was what I wanted. Ah. Oh. Shit. Doing this shit wrong. One. There we go. Would you fucking stop? Fucking old Dragon Slayer's being a bitch. He's just doing his dark butt stomp.
Maybe it's because he has 2 people ganking him.
No, I know. Ah. Hooray. So dumb. Okay, so let's move that to
What? Son of a bitch! They have like that thing that's like, here's where your golf ball will land. And so I hit it, and then all of a sudden it says, oh, you hit the chandelier, oops. And I'm like, but the marker just told me I wouldn't hit it, you bitch! You lied to me!
The fucking Archdrake robe makes me look gigantic compared to the bow barrel. Thing is so fucking billowy.
That is such an annoying thing. Your golf ball is fine. Oh, did I tell you that there's an obstacle in the way? Oops.
It's fun.
I'm having bad memories right now of Dark Cloud 2. And it's not that something Dark Cloud 2 did. It's I remember somebody saving over my game after I've gotten this far to like the final boss. Not a good time, man. Not a good time.
No, I haven't.
You ever had that happen? Somebody you know save over your game? Not after,
no.
I mean, not over a big amount of progress, but just any time.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
It's like one of those things where I just assumed everybody's had it happen at least once of I've saved over your game on accident. Whoops.
it's just like... Plus, I guess I got too used to it with Bloodborne, where it's like... This is a really nice system because it kind of encourages it sometimes, because like, it kind of just tells you to, yeah, go right for the boss. I really don't like how enemies don't auto-aggro. Don't like, stop aggroing once they're aggro. Like, they literally will not stop chasing. It's like, really? Really? Because usually they have like a bound box, and the fact that they go like 100 feet out of their area and they're like, fine, whatever. But no, in this, it's like, no, they just chase you. They just won't stop.
You do know the reasoning for that, right?
Why?
It's because it was the usual strategy to just run past him to go to the boss. And the way Dark Souls 2's design is, it wasn't necessarily to innovate or cause anything new, but rather do things like a kind of patch would, which it would be like, what were the problems of Dark Souls 1? Oh, people were running past things? Okay, let's fix that. What was the problem in Dark Souls 1 that people talk about? Twinking? Okay, let's add soul memory.
It's just the fact of like, soul memory could have been better if it weren't so strict. It's so ridiculously strict.
Well, how would you make it better?
Even just raising it up by like the first few things, the fact of like, what do they call it? Like, I don't know how to phrase it properly. Shit. It's like, what I mean by the fact that it's way too short, the fact that, like, until you reach like 1,000,000 or like 300,000 like that, each tier is only like 10,000 between. It's like, what the hell? It's the fact that like, that's way too small of a gap. Even for low levels, it's still kind of way too small of a gap, because like, you're not gonna have something ridiculously different if you have someone 20,000 soul money above you, where it's like, I'm having it's like, what are words?
My question still stands. What would you do to fix it? Because my easy response is just don't have it. It's like, oh, you could say raise the cap, right? And then I would say that's just a temporary solution to something that has no answer.
It's like, it definitely really fucks with a lot of things. It's like, yeah, twinking is bad, but like, if you do just have a buffer zone, the fact that someone can't invade you for like even 10 minutes after you're invaded, it's like almost like you purposely say, like, take that off. Like, even if they just have that, it doesn't really matter, because oh, you died once to a twinker, oh well, now have like a 10-15 minute gap to get through the area without that happening again. And it's like, whatever. It's really, that's literally it. It's the fact of, don't have it, just have it go by levels. Because if someone has the skill to get through the entire game, get really good gear, and then go all the way back to being the puzzle people, they kind of deserve it then. Because they actually had skill.
Well,
which again is kind of shitty, because it does mean like...
I'm not a guy that says they deserve to fuck over new kids, because that could very easily ruin the experience for those kids. However, I'm also that guy that says, for the 1v1, I find it bullshit. For the 2v1, on the other hand, shit can go anywhere.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, and the game is aware of this. That's why they have invasions try to target over co-op first, and then if you can't get co-op, it goes for 1 versus 1.
Yeah. Although I did have a really weird scenario where I died while in Dragonite Castle. I didn't even get to spawn, and not even 10 seconds later I was invaded. And it's like, I don't even have any swamp markers, I don't have Sin, I don't have like anything going on, and I immediately got invaded without a pause at all. I spawned, invaded. It's like... And it was someone in full house, so...
Oh, whoops!
I think, yeah, there was someone in full howls, minus the dragon dudes. They had literally the entire set. Everything else was happening. I think they're using like an old, I think they're using like the old night game or something. Just like something.
The Dragon's Tooth is pretty bad in the game. First game it was pretty good.
Well, I'm saying, like, besides the Dragon's Tooth, they had the full house. It's like, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, if he wanted to do a full cosplay, he has to do, like, a full cosplay knowing the weapon's actually kind of bad.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. It's the fact of, like...
It's a lot of weight. It's a lot of weight for not very good damage or range. That's kind of the thing why nobody likes the Dragon Tooth in Dark Souls 2. Like if I want better damage, I'll literally go pick up the Great Club, which has even more range, weighs less, and it has better strength scaling than the Dragon's Tooth, which the Dragon's Tooth has no scaling.
Well, yeah, because it's like D, I think. It's like, jeez.
Well, it's Dragon. They don't have scaling. And that's the thing with Dragon equipment. Dragon equipment, since they have no scaling, it'll do 1 damage only. That is a good and a bad thing, meaning it will never do as much damage as something with high scaling, but guess what? You never have to worry about scaling.
Yeah, that's true.
But in Dark Souls 2, that is completely useless ideas and information. Due to why would you care about that when the soul level actually ruins soul memory, or soul memory ruins soul levels.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, it's literally just that. It's the fact that, like, it's just the fact that, like I know, like, it is weird to say it, but it's like, the way I meant it was before, the fact that, like, don't let the few ruin it for everyone. That's basically the best way to say it for soul memory versus like how Twinkle was done. So like, don't let a few people ruin it for everyone else, because the fact that like this system is way too strict. Like there's like barely any leeway with it. If you want to do co-ops with someone, you either have to get like one of the specific things that allows you to connect with someone easier, or just
soul memory,
sure
I would say, is a success. Soul memory, I'd say, is a success on a single player front. When it is asking the player to just play the game and then summon for help if he needs it or gets invaded when it happens, it is usually like around that person's level, right? Or is able to keep up with the other player.
Yeah.
On the first playthrough and so on, it is fine. It does not matter. On New Game Plus and repeat cycles, and when you're trying to do dedicated PvP, system breaks. Because everyone is trying to make a build, and each costs more than the other or less than the other. Everyone is getting souls left and right and trying to make their character. People will just be so mixed-matched that it just won't go anywhere.
definitely the issue of the fact of like, what is the weird one? Like, cause like I looked up like the weird tiers and everything. I found the fact that like it's after 50 million or like 45 million or something like that. It's like you can connect to anyone above that point. And it's like it's such a high point to reach that's outlandish. There's the fact of like at that point, why would it even matter if you can connect to anyone above that point? Because kind of like who cares? I don't know, it's definitely like, there's a lot of issues with the system, and it's like, works in some respects, absolutely fails in others. It's like, yeah, it's definitely a really big issue.
It's trying to kill a fly with a shotgun instead of a swatter.
Yeah. Eventually, after a point, it's like, it's not worth it. It becomes so ineffective. Like, it's so effective that it becomes ineffective because you're wasting resources and other shit just trying to do one simple thing.
You're more like
this way.
you could probably hit it, but the chances of you hitting somebody else are pretty high.
Yeah, that's why I said it's so effective, it's ineffective, and that's the issue. Because the fact that you're actively wasting time and effort into doing something that could be accomplished way quicker and easier. It's like, yeah, SHOULDA, like, definitely like, it's a more convenient system to just have the regular levels determine who you can and cannot interact. Because then it's like, yeah, whatever, fine. It's like, I wish there was some kind of system in game that would allow it to be that new players like could, what are words? God damn it! Like if there was a system in game that like basically said if a Twinker does invade someone, but like I imagine I know there's like other items that allow you to like essentially give up your character in game, kinda, or is that only Dark Souls 1 where it's like does something to their stuff if you keep. What is it called? Like the indictment thing? What is it?
Indictment?
Yeah, indictment, yeah.
Indictment is a system of reporting, and it's when you get invaded by somebody and you die, you have to lose for it to occur. When you lose and die, you have an option of indicting that player. What indictment does is that it puts that player with sin. That indictment is now like that player has -1 on their like sin. If they get -10 on their sin, then they'll start being invaded by whatchamacallit.
Blue Sentinels?
Well, that's what they're called in Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 1 called something else. Dark Moons.
Spirits, I believe?
Dark Moons.
And again, it's kind of like similar in a way. But that's what I meant by that. It's kind of, honestly, Bloodborne with the Hunter x Hunter should have kind of had a similar system to that. Where it's like, at least that would mean there is more of an importance to this covenant. It's like, oh hey, this thing like operates off this system where you are more likely to invade someone.
Well, like that's the thing. I was talking when we were talking to X about it. The only way you can get somebody to be in another covenant and it to work with a like gang system such as executioners and vile bloods is to make it have an actual trade-off of why would I want to be with the vile bloods if executioners help me heal better. Well, what do vile bloods have to offer? Vile bloods on their own don't offer very much to the players, that's why they don't pick it, right? So then the system of vile bloods being attacked by executioners doesn't happen because guess what? No one's picking vile bloods. Same kind of problem applies with it's a very, very subtle thing, but Dark Souls 2 does not have a red eye orb. And what a red eye orb is just a single, like, physical copy of the cracked red eye orbs altogether, and that allows them to invade indefinitely. They can invade forever and ever and ever.
Without having to farm or go buy anything.
Go buy, because what it is Dark Souls 2, the only way to get cracked red eye orbs is to either farm it from an enemy type that drops it, which by the way is an already rare drop anyway. Buy it from Chichi Gren, who sells it for 10,000 per, you know, red eye each. 10,000 each. Or you go into the Coliseum and then you win, and you'll get one for every win in the Coliseum. So, all this effort exerted for possible invasions of enemies, that is like, if the person quits when you invade them, you know, like they leave, they quit the main menu as soon as you show up, that's one gone.
Right.
Even though you didn't do anything, that's one gone. So because there's no eye system, that means not very many people invade. Also means that not many people are getting sin, which also means that people aren't getting sin. And then since the sin isn't happening, the Blue Sentinels aren't invading people, so the Blue Sentinels are now useless because their job or their like purpose in life is now cut in half because no one's invading. All because they didn't include red eye orbs.
Like, even if it was like the smart idea was the fact that for all of a new game you don't get a red eye orb, and then New Game Plus you have access to a cracked red eye or like Chichi Gren or something like that, like 50,000. That would be a smart move. So it's like, yeah, you have to get through the entire game and make sure you're not just,
you know, or very easily, or like something that's worth value, rank up in the Covenant, and then he gives you one.
Yeah, because it's like, oh yeah, get like 10 kills or something like that. I don't know. Like,
Go do something, right?
Yeah,
which also lends back to something in the Dark Souls 2's the Brotherhood of what are they called? Brotherhood of Blood. Is that what they're called? I just kind of remember that. I didn't actually remember. Brotherhood of Blood. The way that their ranking system works isn't based on invasions, which I find stupid.
What do you mean it isn't based on invasions?
Brotherhood of Blood's entire plotline is to tell you to go and literally hunt and kill random people that you just find out in the world, right? Unfortunately, ranking up and getting points to rank up in that Covenant is not dictated off if you invade somebody and killed somebody successfully. It is based on if you beat somebody in the Coliseum.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That is ridiculous.
The Coliseum is also very fucked up to where it is basically, you can, if you lose, there is minus points. Don't you love that? Minus points? And how it's now a super competitive, like, you know, setting because there's minus now? If you want to rank up and get some good equipment out of Chichi Gren, you need to rank up in Brotherhood of Blood. The only way you can win rank up in Brotherhood of Blood is win, win, win. You get 1 point for wins, and I believe it's -2 for losses. So you have to actually have a consistent win game.
-2, not even minus. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. That means people are going to be making their builds specifically to win, win, win. Even do things that are disrespectful, such as healing in a bow duel, just because I could. This is where this is because, like, Dark Souls 2 has now started that thing of the buff train, which is I have to buff my weapon 6 times just to maximize my chances of winning. I'm sure you've probably seen it in an invasion where the guy buffs himself more than once.
Yeah. Admittedly, the ones that I've seen are usually just done as a joke. It's usually something to do. disrespectful. Jesus Christ, that is fucked up.
Arbiters are a little bit easier. Arbiters, they have to like literally gamble a cracked blue eye orb, and if they win, they get another blue eye orb. But if they lose, they gamble it. But the thing is that they can farm the blue eye orbs off of the hides giants. You know, the green like rusted iron guys. They can farm it off of those guys. So even then, they don't have to do the Colosseum. Then they can rank up their system by winning in the Colosseum of theirs, or just invading, just killing the host. You know, the thing that like should have occurred for the blue Brotherhood of Blood occurs for the Arbiters.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, honestly, it should be the fact of like, I don't know, just the fact of there are definitely so many fucked up. Like, I don't even play PvP. That shit. How do you not fix that like a month after launch?
Well, and the thing I find kind of stupid about it is a lot of the problems that Dark Souls 2 runs across has already been fixed. They're literally there's problems in Dark Souls 2 that has been like handled in the previous games that are not problems at all in those games.
Yeah.
For example, ranking up your invasion covenant in Dark Souls 1 is not a system of oh, how many kills you got. It's a system of turning in items. Where it's, if you want to rank up in Dark Souls 1 for the Darkwraith Covenant, you have to turn in humanity. Now, you don't have to actually do PvP to get humanity. You could farm enemies for the humanity. But getting humanity off of invasions is just as viable as farming it. So the Covenant still works on its own.
Because it's like, actually, that's the thing that, again, that sucks. The fact that I wish they would have done more stuff with the Covenants of Bloodborne, because some of them had really good ideas. Because it's the same thing for the Vile Bloods. You get the Blood Drakes even off of NPC hunters in-game, which is so good. That's such a smart idea. Because then it means you can do it both online and offline. But you're still accomplishing the same goal the game wants you to accomplish. And it's like, they should have done more with that. They should have actually given more like storyline or benefits to being a Vile Blood, like you said. Because then there would be like this cool thing of, hey, you can even rank up while you're offline, and you get like maybe a new armor or maybe like a different weapon that the Covenant offers or something, you know?
I mean, Dark Souls 1 suffers from some covenants that do nothing. I am not kidding, there are covenants that actually just do nothing.
There's no benefit to them, there's no like, here's this cool effect that you get with it or something, just it does nothing.
Like small adverse effects?
What do you mean?
Hi.
Yeah.
They're like, hi. Gone. Poof.
Well, I'm at like 200 something now. Oh, how do I? Oh, you're at 250, like I said. Well, I could join you then. It's 3 below, 1 above. Without the name engraved for it. Which again is kind of bullshit. 6 below, 4 above, I think. Chalcoir.
Chalchoir? Choir?
Chalcoir, thank you. This is like, I just keep seeing her name, and it's like, I usually don't have my headphones in when I'm talking. It's like, I don't remember how it's
It's just as absurdly French. That's all you got to know.
Yeah, well, that's why she says enchanté.
Chartouche sounds like a girl that has, like shorts that say juicy on her ass.
No, you know what? She sounds like the kind of person who has a group chat where first thing up on credit shoulders she's just thinking about people they don't know. Like, not a general conversation, just it.
You know, that's kind of striking a little close to home, because, like my wife's friends actually do that thing of, so where is he, huh? He's not around anymore, huh? Yeah, why aren't you doing anything, huh? Yeah, like, it's like, why did you get with this guy? I'm like, no, you know what? Fucking haters.
But yeah. That's...
No.
The only thing you missed while you were gone, Westy, was that...
I'm dead.
Oh, damn. No, all you missed while you were gone, Westy, was that me and Haven were talking about poor design decisions in Dark Souls 2 and how some of them were fixed in Dark Souls 1, but some of the things in Dark Souls 1 were like, almost like, this is kind of useless, so it's like,
Well, it's not like Dark Souls 2 doesn't do that already, where it's like, hey,
no,
what does this covenant do? Nothing. No,
yes,
like, let me just like literally explain what each covenant does. There's the Way of the White, you know, white power, and that's the first covenant you can join, and you can join a priest, and they'll be like, hey, you want to join? And you can be like, sure. And Way of the White just increases your chances of being summoned as a white phantom by 10%. Wow.
That's not the best, but it's not the worst.
No, it's still the worst. Reasoning is there's still the Sunlight Covenant, which is you can be summoned as a phantom with 25% better chance.
Oh, okay, so it is the worst. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm. But wait, there's even dumber. The Princess Guard.
Oh, wait, there's more.
The Princess Guard is a covenant that allows you to be... You have a 56%... Wow, what the fuck? 55% chance of being summoned as a phantom, specifically only in Anor Londo. Nowhere else.
What?
Just in a specific place. Just in a specific place.
Fucking odd.
You wanna? Don't you wanna please the big rusted lady at the end of the hallway?
It's always working out.
Did you know she's also not real? She is a legit illusion.
It's an illusion I can read.
I mean, she is touchable. Don't get me wrong, you can't touch that. You can't tap it. But it's not like a real thing. She's not the OG.
Yeah.
Haven, I think you underestimate my ability to change things.
Look, she's... The original is, like, right now... Like... The best girl that, like, you can barely have because she says goodbye once. And you assume she was coming back, but she's not. And then the one that you're finding right now, that's the illusion. That's the basic bits version.
I really hate these aggro ranges.
If that's all I have to deal with, then I'll...
Hey, you wanna know how you can reduce their aggro range, kid? Wear the red eye ring.
Don't fuck with me.
Remember, kids, it's healthy to be exercise.
Would you
go for an
fucking
exercise.
stop that? Oh my fucking god, I hate that move.
Okay. I thought you were complaining about your cock.
No, it's the fucking Haid Knights. They have a bullshit move where they literally swing ridiculously fast, faster than any of your moves can come out, hit you, and then they can usually immediately go into a combo.
Combo.
But yeah, it's worth remembering that going through exorcism for at least 30 minutes a day is healthy.
What?
It also leads to a good lifestyle.
Exorcism?
Yeah. Exorcism for at least 30 minutes a day is good for your life.
I don't understand.
Gotta get those demons out, man.
Demon.
Demon. Go get that demon out of you. I'm just stressed right now. Demons?
Demon.
Demon. running away from asking your crush out because there's something very important to you in front of them. It's a bunch of puppies.
All that
Damn,
makes me
bro.
think of is that one post that I saw that was like, I can't do it justice. I'm not gonna try. Never mind.
But no, the thing I'm literally taking that from is from an anime. It's like they're like about to ask each other out. It's two girls though. But this is very important to me. It's framed like a confession, but then she runs past her, and it's just cuts to a picture of a woman walking through puppies, and it's just like a bunch of puppies. It's like all the gifs of you know, when you see it's like you're just standing on like a subway or something and you just see like a pug or just a random dog walking along and you just take it and it's like fine now.
It's like, no, you had your chance. Either you choose me or you lose me.
Which one's more important to me, the pack of puppies or the woman? God.
Questions worth
like
hesitation.
Dogs or my woman? Aren't they one and the same thing?
Thanks.
White people react. Go.
Oh god, I just realized that.
We'll make America great again.
I'm so distressed.
So distressed.
No, cause I just realized something that I just realized that I fucked up. It's amazing.
Unlock it.
No, cause of course you know how the fact that they are like blog titles on Tumblr, and I realized I had misspelled mine. And that's amazing.
Yeah.
No, cause I made my title freaking a joke someone put in a post of theirs that was fucking astounding, because it was a joke about how this one character would be described as a motorcycle fudge. And
A motorcycle fudge.
fudge.
Bless you.
Okay.
If you're wondering, the term fudge came from this ridiculous ass post that was like, the spectrum of lesbianism, And it was like, oh, at one end it's feminine, at one end it's butch, and in the middle it's fudge. It's a feminine butch. And it's just like this ridiculous thing because it was someone making a joke about Undertale and how the fact of one of Undyne's outfits at one point is literally the aesthetic of motorcycle fudge. And it's like,
isn't
I
that
love
the outfit?
yeah, and I love the idea of that joke. So I'm just like, I'm gonna make that my fucking header. And I realized I realized I had misspelled it, and I put it as motorcycle fudge. I missed the R.
You know we're still streaming, right?
Yeah.
So
Everybody is going to point out how stupid this conversation has gotten.
oh,
The world
if they
needs
didn't think it was
to know.
stupid before, they're in for a surprise.
They're in their seats right now, and they're like, "The fuck is this? The fuck is that?
They're like, I just learned something today.
The fuck are those?"
Nice.
There you go, that picture's an accurate description to me.
But it's just like, and then it's like ridiculous because like the whole spectrum, it's like, oh hey, the things literally bordering right on the sides of fudge is butchy femme and femmy butch. And it's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense because it's like,
But is it
Sour
more
spectrum.
butchy fed, or is it more butch?
but I just love the term fudge. If I find it, I'll actually post it to the chat because you guys need to enjoy it.
I have a fighting to enjoy this post. You know what? Like, there are so many posts that I do that I would like to post to the chat. Like, it doesn't help that there's some that dumb jokes that you won't get. For example, I like one that's called Trap Fest, right? It's like, oh, in the place doing stuff, it's like, oh, farmers, dumb joke. And then there was a freaking post in the paper that was useful. Local man had sex with 460 tractors. And I just took that and put it in chat and said, hey, look, Trap Fest. Did it, guys.
Oh, right. It's just being smart. Good job.
I got freaking minded of everything. And someone's getting someone just like it's like a horror film kind of situation. There's just this woman in the bed, she's like, oh no, oh just panicking, but it's like instead of the monster knocking on the door, it's like Smash Mouth. Like monster knocking on. And she's just backing away from it. Break through the wall.
No!
She's marching through. It's like, no! Somebody wants to come in the world. Nothing.
The World Master guy, because he got knocked off by the Drake's tail.
Time for fashion.
Fashion Chronicles.
That sucks. I hate
That actually doesn't look that bad.
Girl. Your eyebrow game on fleek.
Don't say flake. That's such a stupid word.
I'm dying.
I seriously question where half the people like use slang terms come from.
Black
And
people.
I'm pretty sure a lot of them are all.
Don't take too much credit, kid.
No, I'm not even joking. It's literally half of those, like 90% of slang terms literally come from African American vernacular English. I'm
Oh, I
not
don't
fucking.
doubt
Let me ask you
Oh,
a question.
Like that's where it's the reason why those fucking like things. It's like that are like all of this shit. It's like when articles use those slang terms, or like even just other people use those slang terms, it always comes out wrong because they don't use the slang correctly.
They don't use slang correctly. Is that pronunciation or is that usage? Because if it's not, who the fuck cares?
You're breaking up.
Like you said, is it they wrong by pronunciation or by usage?
Usage, okay. Because if it was for pronunciation, I'm like, well, who the fuck cares about pronunciation?
It's by usage, because my favorite example, because it makes me want to die every time I hear it, because it became a joke. Because it became a joke because of how awful it was used, was this one article that I don't remember who the fuck it was about. It was some basic white dude that was like, this person is like so bae and so woke. It's like, that's not how you use those words. That makes me want to die.
It's so bae. It's so bae.
So bae and so woke. It's like, that is not a sentence. That is not how you use those words in a sentence. That is not it at all.
Granted, bae isn't a word either. You know, it's babe. Yeah, it's slang. It's not proper English.
The thing I always get confused when you see like things about that. It's the fact that you have a whole new scheme, like let's say 15 people.
I think I'm gonna stop the stream. Getting kind of tired of playing this. At least like talking and playing RPGs. Kind of drains you actually.
Yeah.
But like, not one of those. Maybe we should just, I don't know, go on Urban Dictionary or something and look up what this word means.
No. Shut up.
Did you guys know AF means adventure fun? That's what it means, right?
Oh, you know another one I love. Everyone's like got
So when I say like, man, that's so real AF, man, that means it's so real adventure fun, right? That's how it works, right?
I'm stressed out with things.
You see, Kid, sooner or later we will make jokes out of nothing.
No, it's like, here's the thing. The reason why it's okay now is because you're acknowledging how asinine other people say it.
Wait, it wasn't okay before? When I was making stupid slang bullshit, I wasn't okay? Oh.
In this specific scenario, it's perfectly fine because you're not saying it legitimately, but misunderstanding how to say it. You're making fun of the people that don't say it.
Well, to be honest, I'm not even talking about that. The thing I'm talking about right now, when I brought it up, was when we were like, man, I forget some of the jokes that we come up with all together, right? You remember that conversation that we had earlier? It's like, you just wait, Kid. Me and Westy can come up with jokes out of nothing.
Oh no, I know.
And we will.
It's still the reason why it's like,